Hello, I'm Elysium, and I am joined by Chicken Keeper and Hawk Gaming.
Hello.
Hello.
We are in KSP multiplayer again. Today we're doing an interesting mission. It is the Special Forces Insertion challenge that we're going to be doing. We have to plant a flag in the control tower on the island runway and get there via a jeep, which gets there via a boat, which gets there via a plane.
Very in-depth.
Literally a Kerbal turducken. A Kurducken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kuducken.
Kurducken.
So basically we have to take a plane, drop or land, as you guys have apparently done, a boat. The boat hits the land, deploys a rover. The rover gets there, the Kerbal gets out.
Mm-hmm.
The Kerbal plants the flag, gets back into the rover, gets back into the boat. Boat goes back to the VAB, back to the shoreline, drops the rover goes to the VAB.
Mission
Kerbals all high
complete.
fives.
Complete.
But we have to get the plane back as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, ideally.
the reason we're currently in the VAB instead of being loaded on the runway is because, part count was causing lag and people were dying.
Let's put this in perspective. I have around 192 parts. Quite a lot.
I have
Chris
200.
has about 300 parts.
296, yes.
And Elysium has...
364?
Hmm.
You said 342 earlier.
342, the same thing.
Oh, what's a couple of dozen parts between friends?
I normally run like vessels with over 1,000 parts and not have too many issues, so...
But this is DMP. The rules
I
are
know.
different in this realm.
So yeah, why don't you tell me about your craft and I'll chuck some screenshots up for my guys and vice versa.
Trying to go first, Chris?
Alright. Mine is very, very flat, but very, very wide. Yeah. No, it's got a little... the whole plane is like in a U shape. So the boat, it jettisons via the docking ports, lands in the water, and comes out the back. And then that's obviously goes to the shore, and then you slam it into the shore to park it. Hopefully it doesn't float away. And then the rover comes off the top.
I like your strategy of using hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, hope
to get the
tends to work fairly
Kerbal.
well.
Yeah, because I've got one Kerbal and I have to get him when I land the plane. Everything's got probes as well, just in case. But you can get him out of the cockpit. You have to wait until the plane's less than 3 meters a second across the water, and then just get him out of the cockpit, and it'll slide all the way to the rover, and then you just board the seat.
And then your plane can get back how? You got probe core on it?
Yeah, with probes.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
What about you, Harv?
My boat is probably the most unique thing about mine. Rather than a boat, imagine a shed or a hangar, some sort of canopy that has two sides coming down, two walls that allow it to float, and a ceiling which my rover is suspended from. Meaning that I don't have to hope it won't float away. I can actually just park this thing on the land, drop the rover out from underneath it, and then when I want to reattach, I can just use the VTOL on the rover to jump back up and dock again, which is pretty useful.
Yeah, that's the part I rely on hope for.
And then above that, I just stuck a massive paper plane, pretty much. Just a load of wing surface. And it also has a probe core that is how I'm going to be flying it back. And lastly, Elysium.
I like the rover from the last episode so much, I brought it back, despite the fact it's completely overspec'd for the mission parameters.
This is probably one of the reasons why you have so many parts.
Yeah, it's a 4-ton rover where it should have been like an eighth of that.
Yeah.
So I've got that on a giant flatbed boat, which also has the highest speed out of all of us for the boat.
135 was yours.
Yeah, that's the
in the
top
region.
speed in testing. I don't think I'm going to push that unless I need to for the race. And that giant boat is dropped. Airdropped. I don't have to park up on the sea. I can airdrop and continue going.
Yeah, if I try that, mine does a backflip, so I'll be landing everything.
I could
So
probably
yeah,
do that,
I'll
but
be dropping
be
my
safe.
boat from my plane, and the plane is interesting.
Interesting. Also, completely overbuilt.
Well, not overbuilt, considering I have a very heavy flatbed with a fairly heavy rover on it. But it looks pretty. That's what matters.
It looks pretty.
Remember, kids, looks are everything.
Yep, looks are everything.
If you grow up to be an engineer, just remember to tell your boss that. I build it with the wrong parts, but it doesn't matter. It looks pretty.
Yep, we should totally make the walls of the nuclear reactor out of cling film because then it'll look pretty.
And sequence. All of the
A sequence.
sequence.
And a mirror ball. You need a mirror ball in a nuclear reactor.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta reflect that deadly, deadly radiation.
Shall we deploy then?
We shall. We're going to do this in a specific order so that we're not all trying to launch at the same time, because that, as we just learned, is a recipe for death.
Yes. I also need to
Flag.
get some of my Kerbals out and put them in my rover.
So I think we'll all launch into the safety bubble.
Oh, also, if you're wondering what the little stovepipes coming out of my rover are, they're not. It's not because it's steam power. Those are actually thrusters, just in case it flips over. So I have some way of self-righting it, hopefully.
I'm relying on the engineering principle of hope for that one, personally. Great engineering principle.
Oh. How many of you
Oh,
have
by the way,
actually...
I'm going to go fast forwards into the next day because it's a little bit dark. If you can sync with me.
We'll sync with you, yeah.
Yeah. So how many of you have
did you
actually
change your
tested your
Kerbals?
rovers on the... No?
No.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh
I've
god!
been
Oh
given
god!
Bob and Bill. I forgot to change them again.
God damn it!
Why?
Is anyone synced with me?
Other than that, I'm
Nope.
syncing now.
Okay, because I'm going to need to relaunch because my thing did a backflip.
I'm going to relaunch just to change my Kerbals.
I'm just waiting. Yeah, how many of you actually tested your rovers on the island runway? Like, recreated the mission?
Oh, I've done the entire mission.
Good.
I've done the entire mission. I had to use hack gravity or something. No, infinite fuel. That's what I used.
Right. I am boarded and ready to go whenever you are. Well,
I am just bored.
you're just bored in general.
Yep.
I'm
Chris,
ready to
how
go.
are things? You're
I'm
ready to go? Okay, I'm going to take off. My engines are on.
Preparing for leg spike.
Using all 4 of my engines because I have 2 on the plane and 2 on the boat.
I'm actually going to move my camera to where I think you'll be popping out of the safety bubble so everyone can see your beautiful craft.
We're going to get a beautiful 19 frames per second, 17 frames per second,
I'm
18
getting about
frames
18.
per second, 17, 15, 14.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, it looks so
Oh.
weird.
Wow.
It does look very weird, doesn't it? I told you I just slapped some wing surface on top of a shed.
Oh, and it's taken off. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay,
takeoff.
Chris, are you going?
Yeah, what the... It's...
Hang on, let me get 2.4 kilometers away
It's
before you go.
TARDISing. It's TARDISing.
Yeah, it really is. It looks like it's just VTOL'd up in the air and it's just blinking.
Yes. That's exactly what I see. Alright, shall I take
You know
off
what?
as well?
This is because of Harv's connection.
Yes, you can take off now.
Alright. Brakes off, and let's go.
What time is it, by the way? Time is 4 p.m. Right.
Rebel time.
6 frames a second.
Okay, can anyone else see the marker for the edge of the radar range?
Ah, you've gone now, half.
I can.
I'm just flying in the deep blue sea.
Okay, we have this rule that you cannot go any
Slow-mo.
further than the radar range with your plane. So you have to. The idea is the enemy runway is the runway is held by the enemy.
Yeah,
God,
so
I've
you
come
can't
back.
you can't get any closer to the shoreline than the radar range.
Yeah.
So I'm debating. Are you going to fly out to the radar range pretty much exactly?
Yeah, because I go
Okay.
faster that way. Even though I've got a fast boat, I go slightly faster in a plane.
Alright,
I think
I'm
my
up.
boat's probably faster than my plane, to be honest.
I'm
not
up
sure, though.
And flying.
Okay,
and
I'm waiting for you to
following
get
half.
2.5 kilometers away.
Yep. Oh, I'm approaching half.
Oh, there we go. I can see yours, and my frame rate's okay actually. My frame rate's alright with Chris. It's Elysium that's the problem.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Although,
Probably
of
when we're on
course,
the ground and
we're not
interacting with
within
the ground.
we're not within load range, so it will be fine.
Oh, you're just sort of still, half.
Oh, you're moving for me. I can see your marker. 5 kilometers.
Whereabouts in the ocean are we landing? Is it just anywhere?
No,
Anywhere you
this-
want, but it has to be 5 kilometers away from the runway.
Yeah, you can see
okay.
the enemy radar range buoy. Can you see the marker?
Yeah, I see that 25 kilometers away.
Yeah, so you can get any amount
Yep.
close to that, just not past them.
Oh, that's really
Okay,
close.
V-Spoater, you're far away. I'm going to go for it.
Yeah, the idea was that sailing would probably take too long and it wouldn't be as interesting. Because besides, we have to sail all the way back anyway, so
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
will,
so
there
that's
will be
fine in
plenty. There will be plenty of sailing.
I ought to gain a little bit of altitude.
I am up. Mission is officially a go.
I see
Tally
you
ho.
there.
There we go, I can see there, shaking that ass.
Waiting for frame rate to drop. Oh, I better open up.
Shaking that tail fin.
Special needs Force Jeep Mark 1F. Yes, indeed.
The most politically correct and completely non-offensive ship we have in our fleet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost in low range for V-Spoater. Oh, I'm loading V-Spoater.
V-Spoater.
Spoater now.
There's no L. There's no L.
Sounds like Christmas.
It's a lovely buttery 3 FPS. Oh, 8 FPS. Don't worry.
Still running at 30.
This is why I made sure to be out of load range. In fact, when I fly my plane back to the runway, I'm going to actually circumnavigate you two as much as possible. I don't want to load your monstrosities.
Okay, V-Spoater, what is your surface velocity? I want to see if I'm going faster than you. It looks like I am.
You probably are. Mine's quite a gentle glider. It's about 100.5 meters a second.
Oh, I'm going 176, so...
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to catch up with me then.
I have 8 jet engines on my plane, though, so...
Yes.
But I am a while away.
Oh,
So even if you're going faster, you won't catch me up for a while.
You're not moving again, however. I think that's just an update problem. Oh, 10
well.
frames a second. You're in loading range there. EE. Woo.
Hiya. I'm 800 meters away from you, according to my view.
Yep, I can see you there as well, jittering and wobbling around like a really unstable paper plane.
So for reference, what is your frame rate right now?
15.
12.
Well, it's a lot better than I can manage. Trust me, viewers, if you're wondering why I'm going to avoid them, you don't want to know. I do get literally 1 frame per second when I'm with those two.
Yeah, in future episodes, when we're in atmosphere, like in orbit, it's fine. In atmosphere, I think we need a part count limit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We should limit it to like 100 or something in that region.
150 maybe.
Yeah.
There you go. Goodbye.
Like the Jeep itself, of my Jeep, I think is at least 50.
Yeah, which is ridiculous for a little Jeep.
But it looks awesome. I built the Jeep about looks, and then I may have tried to reuse it when I really shouldn't have, but still, it'll look awesome.
Right.
It's not the best Jeep.
I'm approaching the radar range, boy.
Okay, I'm 15 kilometers out. You've gone pretty fast. How fast does your plane go?
I'm currently traveling 170, but that is because I'm diving slightly. It was about 160 when level. I do have 4 jet engines and not many parts, so I'm fairly light.
And as usual, I'm the slowest here.
Yes, that seems to be a running trend throughout the series.
Except you are reliable. You're slow but reliable.
Well, everything
Okay,
except
maybe
for the
not the
rover.
Yeah.
The rover has a bit of a mind of its own. Well, when it comes to going up really steep shorelines, anyway. So I try and go on the most gentle part of it.
space plane. You definitely thrashed us on that.
That was just because I was an idiot and you ran out of fuel, didn't you?
No, I did something stupid. I forgot that I was dropping like a stone, and I tried to turn.
Yeah. I tried to glide for too long without using thrust and then turn. I just kind of slipped out of the air.
Yeah. Your one was just like a forget to slip, and I was just like, oh, I forget that instead of flying, I'm actually currently ballistic.
Yeah. Okay, I'm coming down and I'm going to do my water landing momentarily.
Okay, I'm 10 kilometers away from the marker.
I'm 13.3.
And Chris, you're outside my load range, which is, nice. I've got a nice frame right now.
I'm still at 10. I can still see you.
Fuck.
I think...
You're
Right, I'm
2.4
going to
kilometers
land early, and I'm going to see if I can use the VTOL to do so.
Yeah, you are on
Without
my
the
sun's
engines
but
breaking off.
I think yours isn't updating as quickly as mine is.
No, mine's updating. Yours isn't. Because I'm seeing you about 1 FPS you're doing. I'm getting 30 FPS, but you're only
getting
doing 1.
60 FPS.
I'm getting 11.
Oh, I limped
I think I'm a bit close.
No point.
Also, unfortunately, I'm having problems flying my plane.
Oh.
It's airborne and controlled, but it's not letting me, what's the word, roll effectively.
Oh, are you having control issues for some reason?
Yeah, it's the rolling is really sluggish.
Okay.
It's actually easy to fly this thing upside down. Or it might be.
That's never something you want to hear in a plane.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I can see you doing these really sharp turns.
I just can't turn it to go back to the shoreline.
Bye.
Hang on. I can do negative G turn.
You want to do a negative G pushover?
There we go, pushing my nose down. Now
By the way,
I'm
to
pointing the right
prepare
way.
for this, I may have spent last night watching Top Gun.
Oh, really?
Probably would have been better if I'd spent it watching something, with Special Forces rather than just, a fighter movie, but still.
Oh, can anyone see me?
Can anybody see me?
In the sea, V-Spoater, yep.
I'm going to do something wildly dangerous, and
I'm
that's
pretty
turn off
sure
the
my
fast
engines are going to
CF.
break off.
That's a yes.
I cannot cancel this this speed, this what you call it?
I
Horizontal
have
speed.
the need for speed.
Right, I'm the right way up now. Come on, keep turning, keep turning. I think my advanced SAS was fighting against me. It does that occasionally.
Well, I didn't need to open up my throttle to the full amount I could have, so I'm fairly happy with that.
I'm going to throttle down. That might be helpful.
Yeah, you can have control issues at high throttle. Not so
Yeah.
much in vanilla, but still possible.
I think I know one of the problems. Oh, I don't have a probe core facing forwards,
Oh, really?
which means that my roll is really ineffective.
Oh.
That's the reason. I should have thought to change that. I mean, it's always worked well enough in the past, but I've never had to fly this long a distance.
I went manned for basically that reason.
Yeah. Come
Okay, I'm coming
on.
into land.
Ooh, I'm a lot closer to the radar than I thought I was.
Right, unless I screw up, I've won this.
Yay,
coming
and
to
my
the left.
VTOL engines have come off. I thought that would happen. Anyway, I've landed.
Well, you can't.
I landed your
I
plane.
overtook you and I'm coming into land, and I never went above 2/3 throttle.
I can't see your mark of your plane at all. Jeep, jeep, vroom, vroom. Debris
I'm about to pass over the shoreline.
of the KSC.
Yeah. You're about 3.6
Oh, I'm
knots
spinning.
behind me.
Spinning.
Is it a flat spin?
It's a head over heels spin.
Oh, you might not be able to get out of that.
No, probably won't be able to. Ah, no, I'm dead.
Oh. Well, at least you still got the boat.
Hmm.
Right.
Ah.
I'm just going to get my Kerbal out and into the plane as soon as I've slowed down a little bit. Into the rover, sorry. And then I will fly back. Or attempt to.
Well, I need to change to my boat and then just, I guess, continue the mission with that then.
Yep, continue the mission parameters. Can't leave a man behind.
That really sucks, 'cause I've done this mission so many times now to prepare for this, and done it well enough to succeed.
And I have boarded. Right, let's just throttle up a little.
Enemy radar. Special needs force jeep pullover
Oh,
hawk.
right. 4. That's the one.
They won't let me change to it in this flight apparently. Space Center.
And slow down, slow down, slow down.
Okay, 2. Boat has been dropped and is releasing. Doing, 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 doing.
Yep. Recovered vessel.
Congratulations. Meanwhile, pullover hawk. Fly. By the way, the reason one is called pullover is because I tried to combine plane, boat, and rover. Pl-o-ver.
Oh dear.
Alright. And mine's V-Spoater because it's a VTOL seaplane boat rover.
Okay, the boat is about to make its way towards the shoreline.
Same, I'm switching to my boat now.
And where is your boat? Makas Kerman. Who had Makas Kerman?
Me.
Me. Oh, you even. So.
Well done, Hal. Alright, my plane is airborne, I'm flying it back.
Oh, having load issues. Come on. Load.
Load.
That's probably because I'm in the area.
Yeah, I've got like 2 FPS.
I should be out of range soon.
1 FPS.
Actually, let's see
No,
if this
no,
thing
it's
flies
just-
any faster with without the other section there.
Oh, come on, don't go too crazy on me now.
I've managed to maintain slick 40 and above
I'm at 30.
throughout this entire video.
Yeah.
Except you crashed your plane.
Except when I crashed the plane, which, yeah. I'm so frustrated by that. More than I really should be, I suppose. I might just, if I complete this mission before both of you, I might just go again to prove that I can do it.
Oh, I've just
Or edit it
noticed
in
something
Space Marine
really
Hangar.
weird. My probe core's upside down, but the controls are still the same.
Huh?
Yeah, my
Mine
probe...
was upside down as well.
Yeah, the controls are still the same, it's just that sky is ground and ground is sky. That's a bit confusing.
Okay, I'm approaching the shore.
Oh,
Now, the
yeah, I
way
see you
mine
going
works
there.
is that I need to get up into a flat, relatively flat area, and then drop the rover. Oh, I may have... oh, dear. Oh, balls. Please tell me I'm not gonna... Oh, I'm gonna... This is... Yeah, I'm about to crash horribly
You're going
hard.
to crash into the shoreline.
Survive. No, explosions.
Yay! I mean, oh.
But at least you're getting a buttery 80 FPS.
60.
Not quite.
Oh!
30.
Oh!
Oh, 30. It wasn't it 40 that you had
It
earlier?
was, and
Yeah.
then I crashed.
You-
Recovering
Yours
vessel.
Go again,
exploded
Harv.
as
Go
well,
again.
hasn't it?
Go again. You can catch up with us. It's fine.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, I didn't notice that before. My roll is
Oh,
backwards. Yeah,
Oh,
my
oh,
roll is backwards. Yeah, because my probe goes upside down, my roll is backwards, so I
Yeah,
just...
that was exactly the same that happened to me, actually.
Yeah.
Except my roll just wasn't working flat out.
Ah. Right, this is going to be interesting.
So where are you? 7 kilometers, I can see your ship. So I'm fine to launch.
Are you?
Coming down the
Because I'm
landing gear.
about to come into the runway.
Oh, well, balls. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I'll just,
Can you, like, delay your landing? You said you could go to the North Pole, so you clearly have enough fuel.
Oh, but I'm so close.
Oh well, go for it then, we'll see what happens.
I'll see what happens, yeah.
Your part count isn't that bad. It's just
not
both
the
of you
plane.
together.
Nah.
And yeah, it's just your plane anyway, which is...
Yeah, you should be able to go fine.
Right, let's see if
I
can do
am-
this. It's a wobbly plane now.
I am on the shore.
Yay.
I'm taking off. I'm taking off just as Chinkibo is about to come into land.
And I'm landing, yes.
Which means
I
I'll
can
load
see you
you
there.
momentarily.
I can see you now.
I can see clearly now.
Let's see if I
The
can crash
chicken
into
has
you.
gone.
Oh, I think I'm loading. I'm loading, and 6 frames per second.
Yay! Oh, like. Whoa, okay.
No, no!
Yes, yes.
Bad boat!
Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh! Oh, you just appeared on the runway again. I thought I was going to crash into you.
My Kerbals may be in the sea.
I've landed. Uh-oh.
Hey! I'm not the only one who failed.
No, no, I can get them back. It's fine.
I've landed at an angle, which means I might fall off the end of the runway. Oh, no, I'm turning.
I can see you just going off the edge, the left edge.
Oh, and I have stopped. There we go. No parts broken.
My Kerbals
Okay.
are not happy with their situation. I don't really blame them. They're on a rover suspended beneath a boat, suspended beneath a paper plane.
How do I get rid of the ship? Because recover doesn't work.
I'd try reverting, perhaps. Although that...
No, that would remove the boat.
But it wouldn't. It probably wouldn't, because this is DMP, where that kind of thing doesn't work like that.
I might not. Actually, I could go to the Space Center and then delete it from the map screen.
You could, but once
Tracking station.
I tried that in a couple of episodes ago and everything exploded.
Maybe I could leave it where it is.
Okay, unfortunately, one of my Kerbals got out of the craft and now cannot
Or
move.
not. Okay, I might have to revert the flight because nothing else will work.
I'm not the only one having problems.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if that works. Don't delete the boat. Please don't delete the boat.
I wouldn't expect it would. I really don't.
If it does, I'm just going to leave the plane in the ocean. Okay.
Right.
Let's, tracking station. Where are you?
Currently.
So Elysium is in
Bugged
first
out.
place, Chris is in second, and I'm third so far. Although Chris's boat has been destroyed, hasn't it? Did you say?
Yeah, because recovering
okay.
didn't work, reverting and going to the space plane hangar didn't work.
Oh,
Going
that's
to the
unfair
space
that a
center
bug
didn't
killed
work,
you.
and then so I had to revert, which actually did remove the boat. I'll just leave the plane where it is. I'll just sort of fly back.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now I'm onto the level flat. I'm going for the control tanker.
Control
Control
Tango. Yep, the Tango.
It's
I
a
know
question of hang on a control tower.
Right, I think I'll land the plane closer to the KSC shore, and then drive the boat there.
Is your boat more reliable than your plane?
Yeah. Well, it's definitely quicker.
Really?
Actually, no, it's not really quicker.
Well, no, it
it's just
depends on the
cooler.
altitude you fly. It depends on the altitude you fly.
Yeah, it's just cooler.
Yeah, but if you go up, you have to come down, and with a VTOL...
It's much slower to land in the plane, I suppose. Whereas
Yeah.
the boat, I can just turn
That's
up.
why I decided not to do a landing. I was like, right, I'm going to drop. And if I can airdrop, then that saves me a lot of time.
Right, I'm in the water now. This is my second water landing. Both have been successful, which is quite an achievement for this, I have to say. It used to break off all my engines, but I've gotten better at it.
Right, I've got Billy Bobbus now.
Okay, I'm headed up the control tower.
Alright, this is plane takeoff Mark II. Now it's got a forward-facing probe core, I ought to be able to actually use my roll. And then detach. There goes the plane. And this should be fine, so swap to the plane. Throttle down for
Come
now.
on. Come on. I can beat them all.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Kerbleton. Kerbleman.
Right.
What Kerbals do for their leisure activities? Leisure activities?
They play
Just-
Kerblemon.
Okay, they play Kerbleman.
And watch anime.
Really, anime in which they have bigger eyes?
Yes.
Oh, that would be creepy.
Someone should make a Kerbal anime.
Hey,
my
I think there is
What's
such a
that
thing. You need to
landing?
go on the forum.
That was a very hard landing. No. No.
No, I
Oh,
think
wait,
we'll-
no,
I
that
think I'll
wasn't
skip
that by that person that was banned.
What?
What?
Someone was banned?
Yeah, someone made some anime Kerbal things, but they were banned because they were really, really racist.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't know that.
I thought you were about to go on to say like they were banned because it was hentai.
No, no, they were banned because of just like what they did outside of doing that.
I would like to announce...
Renounce?
Announce. I'd like to renounce
That-
your claim to the throne.
I'm planting a flag for all Kerbals everywhere. Well, actually, my Kerbals.
Boo. Boo.
Site name.
I'm gonna pretend I was first
First.
because of I was
The
destroyed by a
only
bug.
first that matters.